Hi, I'm Chef Steve D'Angelo, and welcome to Unified Brands Test Kitchen. Now, the whole idea of the show is to let you see Unified Brands' incredible line of products and to see them in the hands of a chef. Now, today we're going to use the GROEN Eclipse Braising Pan. It's an absolute workhorse in the culinary heavy equipment world, made to handle almost anything you throw at it. The GROEN Eclipse Braising Pan is a tremendous supportive piece of equipment that can replace stock pots, square heads, rondos, or any of the large capacity cooking equipment that might take up valuable space in your stove or in your oven. But it doesn't just free up space, it cooks better. It's safer, it's more efficient, it's engineered to give the user the ability to handle the heavy volume of production. Today's kitchens are pushing hard to meet the ever-growing demand of healthier, fresher, farm-to-table scratch cooking. And many full-service restaurants have met that challenge, but now we're seeing schools and hospitals and supermarkets and even QSRs have thrown their hat in the ring to find ever more clever ways to present healthier dishes. Now, what better example than the tomato, superfruit, with over 32 billion pounds sold in the U.S. alone. The tomato is definitely part of the hierarchy of healthier eating. Now, with everything, tomatoes have a season where it's better tasting and more affordable. Now, as a restaurant, you've got to take advantage of those opportunities when they're there. And what better way to do it than using a GROEN Eclipse Braising Pan to help prep these tomatoes and store them up for the winter. So let's get started on our tomatoes. Well, let's wash our tomatoes quickly in the produce soak from Unified Brands' Power Soak product line. From potatoes to tomatoes and everything in between. Free-flowing water removes soil from the produce. It's capable of washing whole pieces and pre-cut produce with equal efficiency. It's easy to use, and the self-loading baskets make removal of the fruit and vegetables from the produce soak a simple, efficient, and ergonomic task. Okay, back to the job at hand. Now, the greatest thing about the GROEN Eclipse Braising Pan is that it can become almost anything in the kitchen, anywhere the need is. If I had a large event going on and I could braise beef, poach pasta, fry fish, stew, saute, or sear, almost anything, whatever the need is. Now, in the kitchen, there's the old saying, no excuses, just get it done. Today, we needed to prepare a bunch of tomatoes for storage and for later use of a tomato sauce, one of the 5 mother sauces, where all the other sauces come from. So, braising pan. Let's show them what you got. Now, we'll quickly transform the 30-gallon braising pan into a 4-pan steamer by simply adding water with the mounted faucet and the optional steamer rack inserts. Turning the braising pan on and drop the lid. Now, a strong 5/8" stainless steel clad plate helps deliver a more even heat, and the water will quickly boil in just minutes. The simple little drip line helps keep the steam from draining behind the pan. And the hinge lid is designed to stay right where you put it. Okay, now we're going to quickly prep our tomatoes by simply making a little X right here on the bottom and then cutting that core out. Now, into our steamer we go. The 30-gallon Eclipse Braising Pan can easily steam over 30 pounds of tomatoes in one batch, making it realistic to invest the time into preparing the tomatoes for the winter ahead. Now, by adding in another insert rack, which gives you the 4-pan capacity, the Eclipse is ready for action. They simply set right in place and are designed to hold all standard hotel pans. Here we are using a 2-inch perforated pan. Now, another great little feature is this little steam vent right here. This allows me to take a peek inside and see what's going on. I can add more water or liquid or wine, whatever it may be. I love this little feature right here. Now, we're going to steam our tomatoes for about 5 minutes, and then we'll come back and keep the process going here. Okay, now that our tomatoes have steamed, we're going to shock them in ice water. This is very important. We're going to stop the cooking process and lock in that valuable color of the tomatoes. Now, once we've shocked the tomatoes, the skin will easily peel off now. And we can squeeze the tomato and help get those seeds out of it. Now, after we've skinned and seeded the tomatoes and diced them up, we're going to go back into our clean braising pan with a little olive oil and now add our tomatoes, some fresh basil leaf, a little pinch of salt, and we'll let these stew for a little while. The Eclipse braising pan has 3-inch radius corners so food is easy to move around, and the rotary sanded surface is the easiest to clean in the industry. Now, at this point you can can them in jars, or my favorite is to put them in food bags and seal them up and pack them into the deep freeze. That way I can set myself up with a great mother sauce all year long. Now, today we've used our produce soak from Unified Brands' Power Soak product line to wash and clean our tomatoes, and we've used the GROEN Eclipse braising pan to steam and stew them. No matter what the job is, Unified Brands has a product for you. Thanks for tuning into the show. I'm Chef Steve D'Angelo, and if you want more information, you can go to our website at unifiedbrands.net and click on the Training Academy, or you can email me at chefsteve@unifiedbrands.net. We'll see you next time with more exciting dishes from the Unified Brands Test Kitchen.